Hello Sagittarius, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with your love reading for the first half of August, from the 1st all the way through the 15th. General advice as always, guys, so please keep that in mind throughout your reading and take from it what makes sense for you personally and release what doesn't. So I'll be pulling from these two decks here, the Golden Dahlia by Maria of La Belle Anima 13 and On the Horizon Oracle by Jennifer Aquarius Tarot. I will, of course, clarify everything with my own tarot decks. So let's see what the advice is here for you this time, Sagittarius. All right, so we are starting off with resilience. All right, so if that's something that you relate to, maybe you have been through some trying times, but this is you continuing to forge ahead, you know? If you relate to this as well, maybe right now you're doing a lot of soul searching. You're really focusing on your own journey, where you've been, where you're at, and ultimately where you obviously want to be in the future, and hopefully it's a good one. All right, let's go ahead and see what else. Look at this. So we now have perseverance, resilience, perseverance. This is you not giving up on love, on life, despite whatever it is that you've been through, and maybe you've had some rough patches along the way, but you haven't given up, okay? And look at this. We have union coming in. So if part of this resilience and soul searching and perseverance has something to do with a love connection that either fell apart or you guys are going through some challenges here, and what it is that you would hope for here is coming back into union, let's take a look and see if that is possible. All right, so let's grab some insight. I'll be pulling from my Valentine Connection Tarot here. This could also be focused on the person you're thinking about, that they've been doing a lot of soul searching and wanting and desiring union. And despite what they also have been through, or what you both have been through, they don't want to give up on this connection. Look at this. We're starting off with the sun. Radiance and abundance, joy, happiness, success, celebration, a very positive vibe, all of this coming forward. So even though you guys have been through darker days, let's just say, the illumination from this radiance of the sun will be able to get you guys onto a much better path, I feel, or at least for yourself, Sagittarius. Let's go ahead and see. So that's just kind of what I'm feeling, that you've been through some difficult moments here. We do have the Ace of Wands, which is another nice card right next to the sun. This is about growth potential. As we can see, there's this opportunity to create a much better life for yourself, or to be able to recreate what you once had with someone. Okay, let's see what else. So there's this opportunity perhaps to reconnect. We do have the Three of Cups. So the sun's energy, very celebratory. So is the Three of Cups. And there could be birthdays, anniversaries, weddings, you name it, special occasions that are a part of your first half of August. It may or may not be yours, but it is telling you perhaps that your social calendar might be filled with invitations and lots of fun times. And I'm also feeling, of course, because again, combined with all of these three cards, this is celebrating maybe new beginnings, two people who come back into union, two people who didn't give up on each other, on the connection. Look at this. Oh my goodness. So we were just talking about the celebrations. This can be celebrating marriages here. If it's not happening in your life right now, there could be a future union and celebration for you somewhere down the line. It could be marriage. It could be a future wedding for some of you guys, if that's what you're focused on, having a new beginning in love, either through a reconciliation with someone or a brand new connection, maybe that you end up making. This is coming through as new love for some of you. All right, so I feel that for some of my Sagittarians, especially if you're single, if you're not with anyone right now. This right here is giving you the opportunity through this soul searching, through self-love, to be able to fill this cup for yourself, to be able to prepare yourself for something new, someone new that's coming in that can actually bring you this 10 of Cups, where you have all of your dreams manifest. When it comes to your love life, you can have everything. So all of these cards, just the story itself that it's coming forward, it's so incredibly happy, so much to celebrate. So if you're looking at your life right now and you're thinking, my romantic life, my life overall, it's just not that great. But this is a turning point for you, Sagittarius, that this is a part of the direction that you are going. All right. So either you work it out with somebody through a reunion because you both didn't give up on the connection, or through a new beginning in love, you are able to find the happiness and to be able to manifest your dreams with somebody coming into union. And I love how we do have the Three of Pentacles right there. So that is all about teamwork, which in order for a partnership to really make it, that has to be a part of the equation, you know? And so it makes sense for some of my Sagittarians too, that right now you're just taking time to recuperate from past heartache, heartbreak, some trying times that you might have been through. So take the time, take as much time as you need to heal from tough times that you've been through, because you've got a lot of happy energy that is coming your way. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what else is coming forward for you for the first half of August. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Sagittarius. What else do we need to know? We have observant, okay? So this could be somebody that you are in separation from. They could still be keeping an eye on you. There is this void, this emptiness perhaps that they are feeling because you guys are not together right now. Okay. That could be why they're watching you from a distance. Look at this. We have incoming exciting news, and that's followed by communication. And then this is the last card that I was going to pull, transformation, letting go. And that's what is needed for some of you guys, to let go of what happened in the past, or to let go of past baggage in order to welcome in whatever new energy is wanting to present itself to you. I feel this person who might be checking you out from a distance, they're still keeping an eye on you. They're thinking about reaching out and communicating. That could be what this is about. So let's go ahead and grab some tarot. I'll be pulling from my Celestial Cosmos Tarot here. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Sagittarius. All right, so part of the reason for some of you guys, take it if it applies, because this Ace of Wands is showing up in the reverse. So they're still checking you out. We see that here. They're observing you somehow. They feel this hole, like this dark hole in their life, like something's missing, this void, the emptiness. And so without you, they're feeling this lack of passion, like no motivation, feeling perhaps that they missed a chance to be with you. Okay, that could be a part of that energy. But they really do see you as their wish come true. They still think about you. They still dream about you. Here's the communication, that Judgment card. Okay, so they're going through that awakening, and they really are waking up to the possibility of what it is that they would love to be able to bring your way, you know, and what they're wanting ultimately is union. That's what it is that they would love to bring in. And so through this Judgment energy, Sagittarius, you might receive this communication, this exciting news. It might start off with either an apology or desire for forgiveness on your end, you know, so that you can allow them back in if that's something that your heart desires. And they're telling you here that they recognize that perhaps they made poor choices in the past, but they're wanting to make different choices when it comes to the two of you. And so this is a relationship that's ready to transform, as long as you guys are able to let go of what happened in the past and focus more so on what's ahead, so that you can build this amazing future together. All right, so let's see what else we can pick up for you here. So I'm going to go ahead and pull from the Charm Cards deck by Mystic Moon. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Sagittarius. We have feather, divine offering. So this could even be your angel guides letting you know that there is this divine offering that is on its way to you. Let's see what else here. This could be an offer from the universe to let you know that you have this person still wishing for you to be a part of their life. Bird, conversation, you see? So there is this form of communication that is on its way to you, Sag. And then we have unicorn, fantasy land. So right now, they really are fantasizing about how things could be if you guys were to come together, or because they're not with you and they're feeling that void. That's all they've got, is the ability to fantasize about you, what things would be like if things could be different between the two of you, should they decide to finally reach out. You know, will you reject them, or will you accept them back in? So let's grab some tarot. I'll be pulling from my Tabby Tarot Teacher deck here. For Sagittarius. Yes, they want a new beginning, okay? And that, of course, is all about taking that leap of faith to welcome in a brand new start. We've already seen that that's what it is that they're hoping for, wanting to come back into union with you, Sagittarius, you know. Let's see what else. Here we are again with the Ace of Cups, as well as the Three of Pentacles. So they realize that they still feel so connected to you, and they also know that if they're fortunate enough to experience this new beginning with you, that they have to be fully in. Like, they can't have one foot out the door. They can't be talking or interacting with somebody else. This is about putting in the work. This is about working with you in the partnership. It is about hard work, dedication, teamwork, collaboration. Let's see what else here. So yeah, that's what's presenting itself here, you know. Look at this. You've got the Wheel of Fortune, and then you have the Nine of Cups. So things are definitely turning around for this partnership, Sagittarius, okay? This is good luck, replacing some of that bad karma that you guys have been through. And perhaps you guys are still destined to reconnect. They really do see this wish as something that they would love to be able to manifest in the 3D rather than just fantasizing about you. Divine Feminine, you're coming in with the energy of the High Priestess. So this is a time for you to really trust your intuition when it comes to your connection with your Divine Masculine. And then we do have the Star card right here. Now, some of you guys could be dealing with an Aquarian specifically, and the Wheel of Fortune focuses on fixed signs energies, which is picking up off of Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, and Taurus. So if any of those signs or something that you resonate with, just know that this is one of those energies, one of those connections that's being guided back to you. And maybe that's something that you have been fantasizing about as well. But there is communication that seems to want to come in for Sagittarius. Maybe the first half of August is when this can all unfold. All right, so let's go ahead and grab some additional advice here. So I'm going to go ahead and pull from the Stay Inspired Oracle cards. This is by Sister Moon Tarot for Sagittarius. Angels and Spirit Guides, please. For Sagittarius, first half of August, what else do we need to know? Okay, so what we see here, healthy relationship. So that's actually a good thing. And then we also have rejection. So you could be dealing with a person who's afraid that you will ultimately reject them, especially if they were to reach out. but we also have surprises. So I actually really like the combination of these cards and how that's coming in. So the healthy relationships, as it says, it's life's nectar where you feel seen, heard, respected. Wait for them, demand them, don't settle for anything less, let them nourish you, and they will bring you back to life. So, you know, if you feel mutually about that, then this is something that can come back. It can be revived. And then the rejection card, it's a future ego blow to those who doubted you. Let it propel you, never let it define you. So if you've ever experienced rejection, and I'm assuming most of us have experienced that, you know, this is one of those experiences where you got to let it be a lesson that you end up learning rather than something that you're holding on to, or it could even be past baggage that you need to let go. Because I feel this person as well at this point might even be feeling like you might reject them. And of course, that's a possibility. But we also have surprises here. Unexpected beginnings are the best ones. Expect the unexpected in life. Just when you think it's over, could be the beginning of your best story yet. So that could either be a new beginning for those of you coming back together, or it could even be a new beginning, completely brand new for those of you just really wanting to move forward, especially if you're the one that turns the tables and end up rejecting somebody that might have rejected you before. All right, so let's go ahead and clarify that with some tarot. I'll be pulling from my Tarot Teacher, the revised edition deck. So let's see what else here. Angels and Spirit Guides, please, for Sagittarius. Let's see. So yeah, try to let go of those fears, if you have any, when it comes to being rejected. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Scorpio. So we do see the Death card right here. I'm not surprised to see that. Okay. And then that's followed by the Four of Cups. So there was something that came to an end here for those of you that relate to that. And in order for a new beginning to come in, there were some major changes that needed to happen. This is a card of a transformation, a transition, which we've already seen, if I'm not mistaken here. Hold on, here we are. So remember this card, the transformation, letting go. And that is very similar to the energy of the Death card. In order for that transformation to happen, we have to detach and let go of certain expectations or even of people that are just hindering progress. And so this person is probably feeling like they've missed the opportunity, especially if you've already disconnected, and they're really saturating themselves in depression, anxiety, lots of regrets about things that unfolded in the past, you know? So they're trying perhaps to hold on to the opportunity to bring this back, but at the same time, they're focused a lot on some of the heavier energies that have prevented them from creating that communication. I feel though, and then we've got the Seven of Cups right here, that they really are going to make better choices here. Okay. And we've got this energy of fantasy that keeps popping up. Four of Cups, Seven of Cups. It's tapping into that energy. They're fantasizing about how things would ultimately unfold if they could manifest union here. And look at that. Then you've got the Ten of Cups. That's what it is that they're fantasizing about. They want to be able to manifest this dream to come true so that you guys can find your way back to each other. We've got the Two of Wands, and then we have the Sun. So you guys can still find happiness here, Sagittarius. It just depends on how you choose to let this unfold in your life. But we've got the Ten of Cups here. So I can't help but feel that there's someone that wants to come back into union with you. You make them happy. We see that with the Sun. And you guys still have the opportunity truly to bring this back together. But you guys have to be on the same page here. So it comes down to the choices and decisions that are made, especially with the Two of Wands. Because if this person really wants to be a part of your future and to be able to bring you this happiness that perhaps they weren't able to bring you before, then they have to make better choices. We see that with the Seven of Cups, as well as the paths that are being presented to them at this point, or maybe the first half of August, right? Since that's the time frame we are focused on. So if they want to make progress here for you guys to claim that happiness, then they're going to have to take action to make that happen, rather than focusing more so on the missed opportunity and disconnectedness. you know, considering what happened in the past here. If you really are not interested in reconnecting with this person, then you as well have the capability to make different choices, to go on a different path, to be able to claim this happiness for yourself. All right, Sagittarius, so that's what I've got this time, guys. And if you're interested in your own personal private reading, that information is down below in the description box, as well as the action buttons at the end of this video. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time.